You. I'm making it. Shh, late to the party. All right. Ooh, turn the lights on. Oh, what is that? What the heck is going on? All right. Audio hooked up. 83, what is up? I seen you were already on. Trying to get everything situated. Turn the cameras on. The light is like boomy. Boomy. So what is up, people? Anybody on? Anybody coming in? Still trying to set up these cameras. 1 second. There we go. So we're bright. We're gonna... I don't know if I should adjust or see what is what, because if I switch over like this, it looks good, right? But it can have issues. I just finished watching some craziness on TV, which yeah, okay, we're good. I just finished watching something sick on TV, which is basically a oh my god, what was it called? The bodies on Everest and whatnot. So it looks to see like I have a crazy delay. Let me go refresh the computer. With that being said, I'm gonna put you guys on a be right back, and I'll be right back. You can check out my all right.
Nathan Stock 83 said, okay.
Nice. All right, so like I was saying, I just finished watching. I had my coffee. I just finished watching. Been watching YouTube, and it's like the bodies on Everest and everything, which I didn't know that was a thing. So if you climb Mount Everest, and I'll put a link in the description when I finish this live. Well, this live is gonna stay up. So I'm gonna put a link in the description. If you climb Everest and you die climbing Everest, they leave you right there where you sit. I didn't know that. There's like umpteen bodies. I think they said 1 out of 7. 1 out of 7 people or whatever that climb Everest don't make it back down or whatever. That's insane. That is insane. So there's a lot of different reasons why they don't bring the bodies back down. One of the main reasons is that just to recover the body off of or out of the predicament that it's in, sometimes could take up to like, you know, almost a full day. They said they recovered a body that was covered, that was buried into the snow up to its torso, and it took 11 hours just to get the body out of the ice and whatnot. So that's crazy. It's just crazy statistic stuff and whatnot. I got all these things here. All right, here's this one. Trying to sort out what I have. I have 2 IR40s and 3 IR60s. That's the 1, 2, 3. All right, so this is just spare parts, and then this one is actually an IR60. Which one should I build while we're BSing around here? This is empty. So the white one, this is where the white one came out of. And then what do we have here? This is the gray IR40.
Nathan Stock 83 said, lots of bodies on your desk.
Right? It's like Everest. Oh man. Good thing we could recover them though. So I got the IR60 in green, and then I got the purple one. I am going to open the green one and get that one ready because that's the one that I want to prep and get ready for the majority of the stuff. What is going on here? Yeah, the second that they dropped out the color ones that I wanted, which was the purple and the green one, I jumped on it. I ordered them right away and everything because I wanted them and whatnot. So yeah, with the bodies on Everest, it's difficult just to get them out of the predicament that they're in. And then on top of that, they say it takes about like a 12-man team to get one body down. And the more the body weighs, the worse it is. So if you go up there naturally weighing 200 plus pounds, it's worse because ice, you know,
Stock 83.
Things don't wither away. They just freeze inside.
Just about to say do the green.
Bad for me. So, I just seen the picture and it had like bodies sticking all over the place and everything. And I was like, what is this crap? And then it's like, oh, you know, why bodies are left on Everest and everything. So, oh man, this is nice. So as always, we get stickers. Boomba Loomba stickers. Should we get that down? Yeah, that looks good right there, right? Yep. So we got stickers. Boom. Instruction manuals that are getting better. Oh yeah. So this is how it looks when you open it. I love the contrast, the black on green. Oh man. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. It looks blue. On the camera, it looks blue. It's green. Does it look blue on the overhead? It looks blue. Oh, that means my white balance is off, or this particular screen just does not show in the right color. But it is green, but it looks blue. Wow, it's so far off of what it looks like there. Let me look at the cameras. Hold on, let me see. Does that look blue or does that look green? Oh man. No, that looks blue. Wow. Let me know if this thing looks blue or not. So, what I like about this is basically the contrast that they did, the black hood. That's awesome.
Stock 83 said, wife got the purple IR40 and I got the black IR60.
Nice. I got the purple IR60 because I actually like purple. All right, so we got the stuff in here. Let's pipe that
Stock
down.
83 said, kinda blue.
Yeah, my white balances are off. I have to get I have to learn more about these
Lucky
cameras.
Said, hi, how's it going?
What's up? What's up? Who said that? Makia Carey. What up? What up? Makia? Am I saying that right? Oh man. I hope I'm not butchering that name. And if I am, I apologize. Is it alright if I just say Carey? So this is really cool. I like the fact that, like I said, this is the grill. So it's black. And then you got this grill. This looks like this is like the aggressor grill. I like this one. And whatnot. So 224 FM, I think his name is. Oh my god, I think his name is James. I'm so bad with
Makia
names.
Terry said,
Makia.
close enough and yes, that's fine.
Okay, Carrie, thank you. Sorry, yeah, I'm horrible with the reading. Believe it or not, my lack of reading ability pretty much stopped me from doing lives when they first dropped. Because I was like, I was like, how am I gonna be able to interact with certain people and
Casitas
whatnot?
Crawlers
It was crazy.
said, "What's up, Urban? They look good after I saw the purple in the i60. I've got to get one." Johnny
Oh,
Hodge
yeah.
Joe said,
What's up, Johnny? Thank you.
2FMRC.
2FMRC. Is it 2FMRC? That's it? I think so. So he got the gray one and he painted his, and I'm inspired like crazy. He just didn't want to have the same type of vehicle as everybody else. That doesn't too much bother me and everything, because 9 times out of 10, my truck is going to roll over and yours isn't, and I'm going to have a dent and yours is not going to have that same dent. Whichever, or they're not always 100% identical. Anyway, I'm getting like off topic. He custom painted his, and he's got the yellow fender on the side, and he did like some custom damage and everything. I want to learn how to do that, and it just inspired me to do it more. The second, well, I was watching the videos, and he's like, "Oh, this is the paint that I'm using," and he puts up the links and everything. Man, I went on my phone right to Amazon, not available, and everything. So I have to try to figure out how to buy those paints or whatever. And the biggest reason is because this is the junkyard build. Okay, let's put this body stuff away real quick. We're gonna get back to that. Don't freak out. It's alive. We're talking BS. So this is my junkyard build that I put together, and I'll zoom in here so you guys can see this. So do you guys see the damage that I put on this thing? Like, it needs some more work, but the damage that I put, and this is not how do you say, this is not damage from me driving it and whatnot. This was purpose damage and everything. I do have more work to do with it.
"I just got the white IR60 body in a LCG chassis from Apaya factory."
LCG, nice.
Said, "That looks sick."
Thank you.
Said, "Sweet Glacier. I like your junkyard build."
Oh, it's not even a Glacier. It's a Glacier body. I'm gonna just, Johnny, I'll be honest with you. It's a Glacier body. It's a TRX4M high trail underneath. All it has is the frame of the Glacier body. That's about it. The body and the rails. Everything else is TRX4M. But thank you. Yes, it did come out really, really, really good and everything. I found somebody who has the bed that I want, but the only thing is that the bed extends the same length as this bed, which it's basically one of those flat beds that are, boxed off, like basically looking like a tow truck bed. But he brought it all the way out. I would like it right, like back up a little bit more. Yeah. So yeah, the damage part, I love doing the damage, as you guys can see right there. If I squeeze it through the images, I'll get myself out. I don't have the controls to pull down the comment yet. So yeah, so the damage, I'm getting better at. So I want to get good at the painting. So I definitely want to try the paint job schemes and everything. Yeah, so as you can see, the whole gut's been ripped out. That's in there. I'm going to switch this out. Not because I have to, but because I want to. I'm going to put the Endura components in here. So, like, I got an Endura motor sitting here. I got so many of these right now. I got like 3 of these sitting around. So I want to put this in here. And then I'm going to put the Endura MB11. Is that what it is? I have one around here somewhere. Let's check the box. Check the box. Check the box. Boom, boom, boom. I have it in here somewhere. I think this is it. Yep. The MB100. So basically, you see I have 2 of them right there, and then I have another motor right there. So as I was replacing The second Enduro dropped all the brushless stuff, I bought it. I bought it. And I'm going to bust this out because I'm going to explain this to you guys real quick. So I bought it and everything. But as I bought them, I had already had those upgraded parts because they were good prices, and at the time I had the money, so I bought everything. So this is going to get upgraded. I don't know what servo I'm going to wind up putting in here. Probably the Enduro servo, the 7kV, because that servo has been doing really good. So, or as I upgrade the Defender, I'll put the stuff in here and whatnot. But yeah, so for all intents and purposes, this is it's a Ford under on top of with a Chevy body on top of it, because this was the Ford High Trail that I had bought by accident, and I cut it up and it didn't work. I wound up ruining that body, and I was like, what am I going to do with the rest of the truck? So I put it to fit on here, and it works great. Just a little bit of modifications with the body itself, and then, like I said, I want to see if I can take this bed off or whatnot. All right, moving back on. I might turn that into a dually too. I was thinking about turning it into a rig. I don't know, man. I got so many ideas that I want to do. So now, real quick, I'm going to tell you guys about this, which is basically the Reefs RC. And as you can see right there, Reefs RC 55 Micro. So I wanted to get this to do a video on it because it was pretty decent on the price. It was about like $55, 60 bucks or something like that. I got this when I ordered the body for my other Defender. I mean, not my Defender, my one of my builds. I'll show you real quick. So I purchased this guy, this body, for this truck. And this is the one that I was flipping back and forth, which is AKA the Orca build. I say it a million times. I'm pretty sure nobody cares. But I called it also the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I have the black version of this. So I ordered this on am I saying that right? And then when I was ordering this, I seen this Reefs 55 Micro, so I was excited. I was like, oh, I'll put this body on and upgrade the servo to a Reef servo in here and take this 7K out and use it somewhere else, because this truck is really built out. It's built out a lot. Like, there's nothing in here that is stock except for the body and the battery and whatnot. So I was like, oh, okay, you know, I'll beef up the servo. All crazy excited, put the order in, boom. Confirmation, orders on the way, this, that, and the other. Start wanting to do some more research, because I want to try to give you guys the best, you know, information that I can on these servos and everything like that. Man, this thing says it's good to replace in a TRX-4M, but it's not recommended for heavily modified or modified TRX-4Ms. I was like, oh man, are you serious? So it's not like, if you just want to hype up your truck and put a Reef servo in there, it'll fit really good. The placement of the wires coming out is supposed to be a lot better and everything. Let's take a look at this thing. I know they have oh, I could have probably returned it. I didn't even open it. I'm not gonna do that. So let's open it up. Could have returned it, got my money back. So yeah, there's the servo. It's really, I was hoping that it was as good as the 99 and everything. So it's a nice little servo. It's supposed to be shorter or the same size as the regular servo. Nope, that's not it. I got a blue one over here somewhere. There we go. So there's the stock Traxxas servo. It's about the same dimensions if you put it the same way and everything. So yeah, they said it's not for a modified truck. I'm gonna try it and see. I don't want to burn it out either, because it's, you know, it's pretty decent servo, but I'm gonna do some more research on it. But as of right now, I don't recommend this servo for anybody for a replacement servo, especially if you're jumping up your vehicle to performance. So this is the Reefs 55 Micro. All right, I don't recommend this if you're hyping up your performance. Oh my God, if you're adding brass to your truck and everything, if it's heavy as a brick, don't use this because it says that it's not recommended. Sounds good? Sounds good. All right. Moving on. So.
Casitas Crawlers said,
He's like, I get it.
I have the 99S in a few of my minis and I have the 129 brushless one also. There is another servo they made specifically for the M. I have a brass 99 in my F-150 High Trail.
Nice. Yes. What's going on? Oh my God. I forgot how I was pronouncing his name. So yeah, they do have the micro 99. The 99?
Casitas Crawlers
Casitas
said, I had to modify my F-150 to get it to work.
To get the servo to work? Did you? Really? Interesting. So, I don't know if anybody remembers, this was basically my first build, and when I was driving it back then, I broke the servo. The servo, I stripped the gears. That was this servo right here. The gears are stripped in here. This thing just rotates. I was gonna buy a rebuild kit and rebuild it and show everybody how to rebuild it and everything. But in all reality, who's gonna rebuild it just to break it, to rebuild it again and again and again and again? So I went to my hobby store, and this is the only thing that they had, which is the same thing that you're talking about, Casitas, which is the 99 Micro Reef Servo. I love it. It sits in this position taller. So it's like taller, and then the wires are up in the front, as you guys can see. Right there, the wires are up in the front and everything. But I have not had one problem with this servo. This servo has moved rocks, like literal rocks and everything. The truck has gotten stuck, and you could see me turning the steering, and you could see the rocks like moving and everything, like trying to move out of the way and whatnot. So yeah, I definitely recommend this. I don't know why you were having problems.
The wire comes out at the wrong direction and interferes with the articulation.
Yeah, I think that's more on the high trail probably. Yeah, no, it hits right there. Yeah, right there. It's just slightly touching it. But the way I have it curled, it's pretty good. It works pretty good. But yeah, it's definitely at the wrong spot. If it was on the opposite side and everything, that'd be great.
Crawlers said, you have to use their horn with it also, and I had to shave a bit of it also.
Yeah, I have their horn. I don't know if you could see that. Yeah, you can see it says Reefs RC. I have it in the middle. I did not shave it though. I bolted it in there and I was like, yo, it'll deal with it. It probably pulls power, but I don't hear the motor running when I'm running this car, so I don't think nothing of it. The steering is really good on this car.
Said, it may be the high trial models, not sure.
It could be. What do you got, the F-150 or the C10? Because I got the C10 right here. So let me look. Yeah, it's probably just because it's pinching the front. It's a little bit closer. I know in the Tarantula it was giving me problems. It was like punching through.
Crawlers said, they are awesome servos.
I had to do that to the Tarantula to let the 99 flex inside the Tarantula and everything. All right.
Casitas Crawlers.
Yes, they are awesome servos.
Said, F-150.
Okay. So there might be something with the body area that you're having issues with. I'm not 100% sure. Or, I don't know. Oh, do you see that? Oh my God, I wasn't supposed to show that. No, I'm just kidding. What's that? What is that? What is that? Brother, no, what are they? Yeah, that's what he says. Brother, oh snap. I was just wrapped up the video. I was able to purchase a second one. I really shouldn't have done it. I'm probably not going to eat, or I'm probably going to eat peanut butter and jelly for like 2 weeks because I bought this thing for lunch. So I was able to buy another TRX4M brushless system and everything. I did the video for the installation on the stock transmission. I'm going to do the video on the installation of the 2-speed transmission. So the 2-speed is going to go in here with this motor. And the reason why I bought the other one is because I didn't want to take it out of the Defender and try to do the video all over again. I really got depressed because the video didn't record because the audio got jacked up. I didn't check the audio beforehand, and I recorded like an hour and a half to 2 hours of video footage with no audio. So I was depressed, bought another one. So because of depression, now my stomach is gonna suffer. Not like it really matters. All right. Yeah, it matters to me. So, yeah, Reef servos are definitely awesome. Just the Reef 55, don't buy it thinking that you're getting an amazing servo and it's going to work great and this, that, and the third. It clearly states that it's not for performance.
I just bought the new Traxxas motor and I'm waiting for it to arrive still.
Market Carrot, you're gonna like it. I definitely, if you're running a stock transmission, I definitely recommend the 2-speed transmission. Oh man, it makes that motor, sorry about the head. It makes the motor like so much more better. It's good like this in its stock configuration, but depending on what you want to do with it, I said this in the video. If you want to just crawl, if you're making a dedicated crawler, definitely drop the gears down. If you don't want to waste the money and buy the whole 2-speed transmission, all right? If you're indecisive and you might flop back and forth, 100% 2-speed transmission, so that way you could enjoy both worlds, because reprogramming the ECM, it takes like 2 seconds. You hold down the button, it flashes once red, you take your hand off and leave it. That's for fast mode. You put the transmission in high gear, right? I think, and it'll be fast as hell. You want to go crawling, you switch it over to the low gear, you hold the button down on the ECM, it'll blink once. Keep holding the button down, it'll blink 2 more times. Keep holding the button down, then it'll blink 1, 2, 3, then let it go. You'll be in crawler mode. Beast, man. Just like this with the stock transmission, with the stock gearing. I ran this on the video, so it's at the end of the video when it comes out. It did decent. It got caught up in a couple of spots.
I just looked at my F-150 and it was the front mount that was hitting the wire interfering, but I just trimmed the mount and it's good now.
Sweet. So now if anybody wants to get it, now they know. Thank you for sharing that. That's what's up. So with the stock gearing, it does do good, but it does get caught and it fidgets sometimes.
I'm going to order the 2-speed transmission next paycheck.
Sweet. Nice. You're definitely going to enjoy it. All right, let me see what I'm going to do. I'm going to build this thing real quick, and then we're going to call it a show. I started this at 1:30, so we're going to finish at 3 because I have to go to BJ's. So wherever I am in the process of this, I have to shut this down at 3 because, like I said, I'm going to go to BJ's. I got to get some food and stuff, and I got to just basically get out of the house. Been in the house all day. I'm going to try to figure out what times is better to do these lives. was thinking about doing a Friday night live. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I feel about that too much. But yeah. So this is not really like a tutorial video. I already got the video out on this thing. I just want to put this body together. So I figured I'd do it during the live and talk BS with everybody. And these things are weird, man. They don't really tell you how to put these in. Oh, I'm too lit up. I got to turn down. Whew.
Casitas Crawlers said,
Let's do 45.
loving all the new Injora stuff, especially the bodies.
Yes, 100%. These pickups are really wicked because you can either... I'm going to either run it with the panels on, panels off. And then, like I was saying before, I don't think you were here, Casitas. 2FM RC was doing a couple custom paint job on his. And I would love to do something similar. You know what I just realized? This one has no graphics on it. I don't know if I'm pushing this in right. These fender things are kind of weird. They do not play nice. They're weird, man. This one just popped out. That one just popped in. Oh, there we go. I think I got it.
Casitas Crawlers
Yep,
said,
I got it. All right, so
what is
they're
the
in.
difference between the red Injora motor and the purple? Faster, slower?
Oh, these? Yeah, I think one has more torque, is wound for more torque than the other, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right? It's wound for more torque? I used to know all this when I used to race. Basically, I don't know how much you know about motors, but you have the centerpiece that's called the armature. And that's the thing that has the 3 magnets on it. And the more times they spin the wire through those magnets will determine the stronger or something like that and whatnot. And that's where we get that.
Said, the red is a 55 turn.
The red is a 55 turn, so this is a what? 48 turn. So the red one, 55 turn. The red one should be faster. This one is torqueier, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, or is it the opposite? Wow, I really don't remember. I think the lower the number, the torqueier. The higher the number, the faster.
Said, the green and the purple IR60 don't come with body graphics.
Yeah, I just noticed that now. Don't got no body graphics. Which is not, I mean, you know, it's alright. It's alright. But yeah, I just noticed it.
Casitas Crawlers said, 180 55 turn, that's the red.
Yeah, the 180, I think, is just the size of it. Right? The diameter of the motor.
Nothing stock 83 said, less turn is faster.
Yep. No, less turn is faster? Yes. Yes, less turn is faster, so the red ones are torqueier. So why did they put these? Oh, I bit my tongue. So wouldn't a red motor in a crawler be better? Because it's more torqueier? So why did they put this with the Enduro motors? They only built the purple one for these motors.
Casitas Crawlers.
Oh, I'm going to go check that.
I like the purple one better for just crawling.
Oh, yeah, it does the thing. It definitely does the job. But yeah, so the difference is going to be in the turns. The turns is how many times they wrap the wires around the magnets and everything. So lower the turn, the faster it's supposed to be. The higher the turn, the torqueier it's supposed to be. See, like, look, this thing, the Titan 180, 87 turn. So this should be, in all reality, torqueier than this one. So I wonder if I plug this into... Oh man, we should do a shootout. We should hook this up with the MB100 and see if it pulls or moves better than this. Oh my God, that's crazy. I think it's too slow. I think it has to have a little bit of less turns to be faster. So like in between here, yeah, the 55 turn would probably be better. I don't know. I don't know. I know there's motor guys out there that are like, they know exactly where it should be and everything for the where it should be for the how do you call that, for what you want to do and everything.
Stock 83 said, I could be backwards in my thoughts also. Super one-handed underscore
Nah, it sounds
RC
about right.
said, hope y'all's Saturday is going well. I just woke up, LOL.
Super one-handed, what up?
Casitas Crawlers said, testing motors just to see how slow fast they are would be cool.
Yeah, but how do you...
Casitas Crawlers said, super raised back of hand.
Super raised back of hand.
Super one-handed underscore RC said, Casitas.
It would be cool to do the test. I just don't know how to measure, like, the pounds to torque or whatever, you know what I mean? I wanted to get into that. I was going to buy a sled, but, one, it's like $500, the sled, and it's a 1/10 scale sled. Because I actually like that, the pull competitions. It's kind of cool. So crawlers should be able to pull a lot. You know, they should be really torquey and everything. But 118 sled, I think I seen one and it looked very, very toyish. So I was like, I don't want it. Did I hook this thing up right? I think so. Yeah, looks about right. Looks about right. We'll run with it. So yeah, but it's one or the other, definitely. These I'm gonna do. They give you so many screws, man. There was a lot of the screws that didn't go in, like that weren't used and whatnot. With this kit, like it was crazy, the amount of screws that I didn't use with this kit. I wonder what was up with that. Like, what was the mindset behind all that? See, like that screw was way overboard for that spot right there. I didn't need that. I could use this medium sucker right here. Alright. There's another medium. Schmedium. Yeah, they give you crazy amount of screws. But yeah, I used to be into that back in the 90s. The late 90s. We used to do all that crap with the motors, change the armatures, and everything, the cans and whatnot. Some of the older guys that I used to know, they used to race in certain indoor tracks, but it wasn't professional. It was just, you know, racing. And what they used to do was take a stock motor and pull the magnets out, and then put the magnets in for a performance motor, and then change the armature, but it would look like a stock motor from the outside because the can itself looked bad. So I was like, what is the point of that? Like, you're cheating to the point where you're never gonna, like, it's no competition. Your motor is significantly stronger than everybody else's and everything. They were like, I don't know, I guess to see if I could get away with it or whatever. And I was like, that makes no sense. Like what the heck is the point of it? And then you're racing and you're beating people, and they're like, I don't understand how, and you're basically just straight up cheating. It just, I don't know. I don't know what the point is to that. But I've seen it. I've seen it when I was younger. It was crazy. It was out of hand and whatnot. And yet I got in more trouble, and I wasn't cheating, and I was the one that kept getting my car flagged. They were like, no. He's got too much performance parts, or you're cheating with this, you're cheating with that, and I was like, I don't understand, because it wasn't like, it was in their guidelines and everything. The car, I was cheating because I took out a battery cage or something like that. Like, that would be cheating to them. I was like, get the fuck, like. There was nothing that stated that you couldn't run without the battery cage, and I put that in the wrong spot. I don't know. Crazy times back in the days.
Casitas Crawlers said, I'm looking at mini trailers. I'd like to get one to maybe put on the F-150M to tow another rig. Any recommendations, anyone? Nothing Stock 83 said, just double checked, and less turn is faster and more turn is more torque.
Less turn. So this one, 48 turn, is to be faster than this one. It has to be, because when I used to race, I used to run 6 turn. So, like, I had 9 turn. No, not 6 turn. That was in a drag racing car. I had not. The lowest I ever went in a transmission car was 9 turn, and everything. Which was funny because I never blew a transmission gear. I used to blow the gear that ran the 4-wheel drive. It used to burn out before a transmission gear burnt out. But so cool. Let me see what this guy said. I'm looking at mini trailers. I'd like to get one to maybe put on the F-150M to tow other rigs around. Any recommendations? Yeah, go to Enduro. Oh, no, not Enduro. Enduro? I have a recommendation because I'm looking at one to get one too. It's the same one. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Oh, that's too long. Way too long for right there. I'm looking at one too. I think it's from Endura, because I was gonna get it. Where is it? What the hell? Oh yeah, it is Endura. So, Endura utility trailer with hitch, 1/18 scale crawler. So, here we go. Here, if you're looking for it, this is it. So that's the one that I want to get. The tires are interchangeable, which they also come, if you look, right? You see how they have the hex? So you should be able to change the rims. So if you buy a set of rims from Enduro, you should be able to put them on. That's why I want this trailer. right? You should be able to change all 4 rims and tires, obviously, with the Endura. These are the measurements. All right. It is made out of plastic, but I think that's all right. There's the hitch. They show you how they connected the tires. So they have like a rigid axle, but I believe it has bearings or something, and that's how the truck looks on it. All right. So this is the one that I'm going to get. Like right there, with a build, it might bend a little bit. I don't know. If it does, we could put metal braces on it. I'm going to get it. I'm definitely going to get it.
Super1handed_RC said, Casitas, I only have the Traxxas trailer, can't fit a rig though. Casitas Crawlers said, that looks good, then get some strap downs, would look cool.
Oh, hell yeah. 100%. 100%. I was going to place this order, but it's like $77 total because I got tires and everything. I was going to try the clear transmission from Endura to like, you know. But it's $25.99 for the trailer, which is not bad. And I'm in New York, and it says that it'll be here October 4th or October 7th. So that's actually not too bad. Endura has a distributor now. It's a Amazon distributor. I think her name is Vicky or something like that. So it's a woman that
Casitas Crawlers
is doing they have.
My F-150 came with a tow hitch.
Yeah, they all do. All the trucks come with tow hitches. And then when you get the trailer, they come with tow hitches again. If you really look at the certain bumper that you get from Endura, like this is an Endura bumper, it came with this tow hitch. Here, I'll show you. So look, this is for the Defender. Oh my goodness. There you go. You can see it. So the cool thing about this tow hitch is the whole thing is metal, right? So when you're scraping, it doesn't, like it won't break or whatever. But it has 3 angles of adjustment. So all the way out, all the way in, or middle, and everything. I'm thinking about turning this over so I stop scraping it. As you can see, I'm moving too fast. I'm sorry. It's starting to flatten out. But this is the light kit for the hitch. So even the Traxxas light kit will fit with their trailer hitches and all that stuff. But yeah, every truck is supposed to come with a trailer hitch. It's not supposed to, but it does, which makes it cool.
Crawlers said, nice. Magia Carey said, I have been buying a lot of parts off Amazon from Endura.
Yeah, they should be. Any ones that you see will be there sooner are already in the States. Because like I said, they got that woman, I don't know who it is. I don't know her like personally or anything like that. But she's basically their US distributor, but only through Amazon for right now. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that should be good enough. Oh, I gotta put this thing on. I got this thing still. Is that too much? That's too much. Yeah, so things will be getting to people faster in the States. That's the cool part. I don't know if that's good enough. Nope, that is not good enough. That's not long enough at all. I really, man, the way they do these screws.
Casitas Crawlers said, yeah, some of the Endura stuff you can get in one day, super nice. Hopefully more parts are available.
Yeah, it's gonna probably be obviously the most popular parts she's gonna bring over first and everything. I don't know, because there's things behind the scenes that we don't know about. Because I talk to a lot of hobby stores, and every time I talk to the hobby stores, they complain about the tariffs, which is basically some type of a tax that they pay to have things shipped over and everything. So it's a lot of them, they're like, I don't want to do it. And then some companies, they'll have like if I wanted to become an Endura dealer, just saying, I don't know if it's the truth or whatever, but if I wanted to become an Endura dealer, like they could have a stipulation like, oh, to become a dealer, you have to spend $2,000 a month with us every month. So I have to put in an order for like $2,000 and everything. So if I order $2,000 worth of product and I'm trying to sell it and I don't make that back fast enough, and then I have to put another order in, what do I lose the dealer? Like I lose becoming a dealer with them and whatnot. Like I don't know. Like some companies put that type of lien on people, and I don't know. I'm not 100% good with all the business aspects of things, but I believe it's something to that effect.
Casitas Crawlers said, seems like Enjoy has been shipped stuff faster, but I was seeing they may have a port strike in LA where a lot of stuff comes in.
What is a port strike? Oh, like the union guys are striking, or they got in trouble? If it's a port strike, yeah, that's gonna back things up. Like a union strike and whatnot. So,
Casitas Crawlers said, yep.
So I asked if it was a port, like so it's a union
Lafayette
strike,
Carey
I'm assuming?
Said, I had to wait 2 weeks for my 1.381 gram B-block wheels.
I'm not gonna lie, I put in an order. It's like about like a $400 order, not trying to flex. And typically when I put in an order, it ships like within 24 hours. Like I get confirmation that it's shipping and all that stuff, or whatever, or at least 2 days. A week had gone by and nothing moved. And I went on the website. I was ordering directly from the website, and it said that the order was unfulfilled. So that means that they didn't even like put it together or anything. So I contacted them back and I was like, "Can you do me a favor and just cancel the order and everything?" And they were like, "Oh, one of the items was out of stock and everything." I was a little upset at first. I was like, "How could that be? Every time I order something."
Said, I remember Red Cat had a bunch of new RCs stuck sitting off the coast for weeks because the ports were having issues.
Oh wow, yeah, that happens. So yeah, I got mad because I was like, how did I order an item that was basically out of stock? Wait, is there any bolts? No. Was there bolts on the other one? Oh, I'm doing it wrong. All right, so yeah. So I had gotten mad and I was like, man, what the heck is the problem? How did I order it and it's out of stock? Like that never happened to me before or whatever. And this guy I know, he was telling me, he was like, oh, maybe, like that 1 in a million chance you clicked to order it and somebody else ordered the last one already, and it just made it through. And I was like, yeah, whatever. He could be right. But any which way, it was a time-sensitive matter. And I was just like, yo, whatever, cancel the order. It was pretty much everything for the Ascent. Almost everything that they had for the Ascent 18. But
Casitas Crawlers said, package delivered to my neighbors and I gotta run out to get it face with tears of joy.
Oh. Yeah, that's horrible. That's horrible, and you know it's with your neighbor. You're like, oh, come on. That's great. But, oh my God, what was I saying? So, yeah, I'm not going to lie. It was an impulse buy as well. And I was just like,
Casitas crawler.
I had a week to think about it, and I just, it was done. FedEx is the worst. Yeah, a lot of people don't like their company. They give a lot of issues. Man, that looks pretty good. I don't think I'm putting the fenders on this one. Nope, we're rocking this one like this. Yeah. I want the aggressive grill on this one. How do I do this again? Oh, I gotta put the screws for the lights. You know, I want to see if I could get. Oh my God, what is his name? This guy from the. Where's the 2FM? Oh, where's history? History. There we go. Two FMRC. His name is George, right? Matt. Oh, I said George. I want to see if I can get Matt on the with the beautiful picture. Horrible pause. Sorry, Matt. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Let me just move that off of that so that way you guys are not looking at his face like that. But that low rider right there is very, very nice. That one's cool. I would like it in black, but that one's nice. But not all that gold with black. Like, I don't know. Anyway, try. So, I would like to get Matt to be on the channel and so I could, ask him questions and everything. One of my main questions is that his truck, he took the glass out. I wonder if he destroyed it taking it out because I can't get this thing out. Like it doesn't hardly flex over here on the sides. Like look. Right? They tell you to put the screws in, but for what? Put the screws in for what? Did you guys glue it down already? Like what the heck? And these look. Yo man, this thing it's just so damn tight. Anybody that has this truck, don't pop the glass out just to let me know. But right, the glass is supposed to come out, so they say. So hold on, I gotta overgo to come back. 35. Yeah, so the glass is supposed to come out. What reason do I want to take the glass out? To put my mirrors in, because otherwise, I don't know if you guys seen my installation video, I bent that back so I could get my mirrors in. Like, it was ridiculous. Don't think I'm putting windshield wipers on this one, but I want to put it. I'm going to put one mirror. Ha! Have this thing old school. What is it? The mirror that goes on the the passenger side, right? When you have one mirror?
Said. Check out Rob Skillfab. They have a one-piece metal LCG chassis for the TRXM. The clearance is the best I've seen.
Wait, who? One-piece chassis for the TRX4M. TRXM? The clearance is the... Oh. You got my Instagram, right? If you could drop a link over there, I'd appreciate it. Other than that, I will try to check that out in a minute. Yeah, I'm just going to put one mirror in. I'm going to do that later. Let's do a time check. We're at 2:30 right now. So I do not want to put my windshield wipers on this truck. And I don't want to put all the mirrors on. I'm just gonna put
Casitas crawlers. Said.
the
I
one.
don't understand why the windshield is extended. I cut the bottom. Nothing stock 83.
That's
Said. I couldn't get the glass out and had to use needle nose pliers to get mirrors in. Casitas crawlers.
That's what I did.
Said. Thumbs up.
I actually bent it back. I bent the I have it on my installation video. I bent it back. I bent the glass back. Because yeah, it was a pain in the neck. Alright, let's see. I wonder how much R&D these people actually do on these things. And whatnot. Oh, there it goes. Oh, okay, so the grill goes in first. I was trying to figure out what the heck goes in first. The grill or that bumper piece. Love the fact that this thing I love that two-tone. Alrighty. Alright, let's get some of these screws in here. What? Yeah, so it'd be cool to talk to Matt, get him on the channel, pick his brains about certain things and whatnot. I wonder if I'll be able to do that. I probably just gotta send him a message. He'd probably be down for it once or twice. I think I'm drilling that too much because I'm not paying attention. It'd be cool if I could do like interviews. That'd be cool. I'd interview him definitely.
Said. I saw them at Proline by the fire, the LCG chassis. They looked awesome, and you can download a free printable body.
Ooh, that's crazy. Yeah, I'll definitely check that link out when you get it. Yeah, you went to Proline by the fire. That looked awesome. Hope you had a good time. That definitely looked awesome. Yeah, this is the way this goes. And we're gonna do 2 of these screws. Is that too long? Nah, it shouldn't be too long. Nah, that's good. All right. I would like to get different color lights.
Casitas crawlers. Said. It was awesome.
That's cool, man. I'm happy you had fun. I like going to events. When I was younger, I used to go to like paintball events, and I would hype myself up too much to the point where when I got there, I was disappointed. I was like, oh man, I thought this would be better, but and then I learned that that's not, you can't do that with things, with certain things and whatnot. Don't expect so much from people, certain people. That looks nice. That looks nice. All right. So the fenders are going back. So the fenders are going back. This is going back.
Casitas crawlers.
This is going back.
Said.
Quick.
All the major RC guys were there this year. RC Review was there.
I think I seen his video, RC Review. I was watching that video real quick. Yeah, I seen oh my god, Harley Designs was there. Scale Builders Guild and all that. They were there. And everything. That's cool. I thought they typically went all the time. I don't know why, but that's cool that you got to see all that, man. I'm like, to see another person with an RC crawler where I am is like finding a diamond in the middle of the ocean and shit. I think you got better chances finding that needle in the haystack. What is that? The term? Yeah, the term. Needle in the haystack. Alright, so we'll put this. stuff with this because I'm not putting the lights right now. I'm gonna put the screws away because I'm pretty much done with the screws. That's it. All right. I had something that I wanted to bring up as a topic to talk about. I can't remember what it was. I cannot remember what it was.
Casitas Crawlers said, what are your plans for all the bodies you got? Super one-handed _ RC said, someday I'll get to a big RC event.
Yeah, right. I know that I don't think I'll ever make it to a big RC event like that. What are the plans that I have for all the bodies that I have? One, that's a members only question. So, member up. No, I'm just kidding. That's a good question. I have no idea. All I know is I panicked. I seen both of the colors come out in green and purple, and I was like, buy it now, buy it now, buy it now. So I got those two. The white one.
RC
No, hold
said,
on.
I'd like to go watch the racing at Maine.
They got a lot of stuff over there. I think they have RC rock crawling too. I don't know. I don't particularly like certain races. A lot of people, every time I tried to go to a race, and just me asking questions, I guess I asked the wrong way. My wife says that I talk in a different frequency from what people are used to, or whatever the case may be. Every time I go and I try to talk to people that are doing races and everything, they get like upset because I'm asking questions. Like, no, you should know that that's not allowed. And I'm like, I'm asking to verify that that's not allowed. Not, like, not trying to get over on it. Like, people are crazy.
An hour away, but they race mostly evenings, and I hate driving far at night.
Oh, bro, you're bugging. If I lived only an hour away, I'd pick you up and we would go. I'd be like, we're going. And you're buying my macchiato. Let's go. So with this one, I believe I'm going to make it... do I wrap myself out? No. Become a member. I tell my members. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, right now I don't have any real ideas and plans. I have an idea for this one. The white one was purchased because I wanted to get the white one and the black one. And I wanted to do the video on how to assemble it for people and everything because I know the IR40 videos had so much.
You never think about buying indoor crawling features and setting up a nice little course you could add your rocks to it.
Dude, are you serious? Oh, my rocks. Oh, okay. I'm like, I made an indoor course. I used to have it when I had a bigger apartment. I used to have a gaming room and everything, but to pay for an extra room in an apartment just to put rocks in it and everything like that, I can't justify that fact and everything. But I did find an outdoor course, and there's about like a half an hour away from me. There's a parks. It's a park and everything. So
Crawlers said, "Hey, you can never have too many RC parts."
Yeah, right.
Thumbs up.
That's the truth. Well, it depends on who you ask. Certain people. Oh my
Corey
God.
Galliano said, "Just snowballed my way into my third TRX 4M yesterday."
Snowballed? Just snowballed my way. What's up, Corey? Just snowballed my way into my third TRX 4M. Yes. How do you mean snowballed? Oops, I bought it by accident. How does that work? Give me 1 second. I'm going to go throw this away real quick. And I want to grab something. So I'll be right back.
said. Be going with Casitas crawlers, said. I've really gotten into minis, but most of my rigs are 10 scale.
Yeah, Casitas, I've been checking out your Instagram, man. Nice.
Corey Galliano said. My next one will be a 10th scale for sure. Ha ha ha, too many minis.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do another 10 scale. I have diffusion. I definitely am thinking about that as well. Let me see to catch up where you guys... Corey said, I bought the clear and drawer transmission 2 days ago just for the future, and yesterday I bought IR40 Opile chassis, diamond axle, pretty much everything except for a motor and ESC. Not sure which. Y'all, what are you not sure which one you want to get and everything? That's understandable. Take your time with it and everything. If I don't know, I'll be honest with you. I like the Fat Viper and that whole setup. I've been having awesome experience with that thing and whatnot. So I definitely recommend that. The Traxxas brushless system is awesome, but it depends on what stage you are and where you want to stay. Like for my high trail, it's a good thing. For my Defender, it's good because the Defender I want to keep it somewhat stock, which it's not, but whatever. The same thing with the high trail. I want it to look and function more stock. These are like overboard.
I like the mini crawlers cause you can drive like 10 scale miles in 10 yards LOL. Corey Galliano.
Why is my thing not working?
Yet I have the purple Viper and new ESC in my Jeep.
Yeah, they're awesome. And whatnot. This is working, but not working. Super One-Handed said, I don't know why your comment didn't pop up, but Super One-Handed said, I like
Johnny
mini
Honcho
crawlers,
Joe
course.
said,
You can drive
I am
like
really
10.
curious about the new Hobby Wing brushless setup for 1/18th and 1/24th.
Oh man, I messed up. Hold on. Check out 2FMRC. He just did the video on that thing. I don't have it. I just seen his video. I'm probably never gonna get it, and whatnot. I don't know. Right now, I need to finish paying off all this stuff, and I can't get anything until the end of October.
Said, I have 2 purple Vipers ready to put in my Ascent 18 and 1 for my M. Just gotta get them in. Thumbs up.
Awesome. I got one. I got the fat purple Viper for this one ready to go. So okay. So this build was supposed to be like a pretty build or whatever, I guess. I don't know. This one's called the Black Pearl and everything. So I was going to put the white body on it and leave it as such. I might keep it like that. I don't know. But then they came out with these.
Finally have options other than Furitech.
Oh, yes. Definitely. 100%. When I got into it right before and right during, once the TRX-4Ms dropped, I had just gotten back into the hobby. And I got the Bronco, the white Bronco. And I wanted to get brushless and everything because I wanted to learn about the systems. Because when brushless first came out, I tried to learn about it. And back then, I could get no help. Everybody's like, oh, you don't know how to use it? Then don't use it. Like, YouTube wasn't a thing like how it is now. It was very, very, like, everybody was secretive and everything. And oh, yeah, certain, you just got to know how to work, use things and this, that, and the other. It was very... For me, anyway, they weren't really helpful and whatnot.
Galliano said,
what do you think about the next Traxxas brushless?
What do you think about the new Traxxas brushless motor?
Oh, Corey, you weren't here. I have them. I have 2 of them. They're good. But for beginners, or somebody who wants a stock setup, let me get that. Brighter. 55. 55.
Casitas Crawlers said, there are a few videos of people installing the brushless systems. Looks pretty simple, but remember you may need a new controller and ESC, so be aware.
Okay, so
Super one-handed underscore RC
yeah,
said, Corey seems good enough, but kinda overpriced.
the Traxxas version, in my opinion, it depends.
Super one-handed underscore RC
Definitely depends.
said, but I do want one LOL.
Okay, so with the price, yeah, you're definitely right. Let me get this back to where this thing was. I'm trying to mess with this lighting better.
That's probably what I would put in my son's high trail.
That's yeah. Yeah, okay, so how do I explain it? I explained that on the video that I did. I explained it at the beginning of this video too. Yeah, so it depends on what you're looking to do with your TRX-4M.
Casitas Crawlers said, not the Ascent 18, you're okay, the SEC is separate, thumbs up.
Not the Ascent 18, okay, the ESC is separate. Wait, what? I do
Casitas
not
Crawlers
really know what you're saying.
said,
Hold on.
definitely Corey.
Casitas, what are you talking about that you need a new controller? You need a new controller if you... Okay, wait. I think I get what you're saying. Oh, what am I doing? Alright, so if you're switching to brushless, yes, you need a new controller system. Depending on where you're getting the brushless motor from.
Crawlers said, no need for a radio in the 18, you can use the stock one. Yes, in this one you can use the stock radio. Casitas Crawlers said, for the TRXM need a new radio.
For the TRX-M, need a new radio. The TRX-4M, this? The only time you need a new radio is if you get a new, how do you say that? If you get a brushless motor system from another company. So Fury Tech, they sell their brushless motor systems with the ECU and the brushless motor. If you get it from Endura, it's the same thing. You got the ECU and the brushless motor.
Said, to go brushless.
Not with the Traxxas, not with the Traxxas one. If you get this Traxxas one, it works with the controller that you have. That you originally have. Which mine is right here. So this is the controller that I originally had with this truck. Was connected to this ECM. Alright, so this one right here. So you just turn it on, plug it in, and see? Very, very quiet, very, very good. Now, if I take this off, plug this in here, and then I take this steering servo and plug it into the steering servo port. I did all this on the video of me installing this. You see how this is not bound to this no more? So if I take this off, they're pretty slick with it. So if I take this off and I hold down the set button, turn this on, this turns red right there. And then I press the set button on here.
Casitas crawlers said. So if I install the Injora brushless, yeah, I gotta get a new radio is the only bad thing unless you get the new Traxxas set up.
Yeah, but there's affordable radios out there. Yeah, yes. So to bind this back up, you set up the controller the way I showed you just now. You hold the set button, plug this in, and it'll blink. It's supposed to blink like 3 times red, but it pretty much takes it. Like, so now this is working this, right? So now if I unplug this and put this to the side, now you've seen before I drove it, right? Now it's not gonna work because it only allows you to bind to one radio at a time. So you see how it's not working? So what I gotta do is turn this off, hold down the set button, turn that on, that's red. Hold down the set button here, which is like weird. I usually do it with something. So I'm holding down the set button on the new ECM, right? And then I plug it in. It should flash.
Said.
1,
it's nice
2,
to have different
3.
for sure.
Let it go, it turns green. And then right there. See, now the controller controls the truck again. So that's the crazy thing with Traxxas. Traxxas only allows you, like, I guess it's the TQ in it, or whatever the technology that they have. You can only bind this controller to one ECM. Right?
Casitas crawlers said, I have my i40 build set up with an FLYSKY5 radio and receiver.
Flash guy, yeah. I want to get either the... I don't know if let's go to the computer and go talk about stuff. I'm going to go switch over to the computer and shut this down over here. So I'm moving over. I'll see you guys in a second. So it's just going to... Right.
Corey Galliano said, I just have a Dumbo RN.
Alright, so now...
Crawlers said, it can control up to 10 rigs, I believe.
Oh, I gotta get a light. Oh, that's cool. 10 rigs? Give me 1 second.
Corey Galliano said, yeah, I bought a couple extra receiver. Super one-handed underscore RC said, I have all stock stuff, LOL.
Super one-handed. I have all stock stuff.
My trail stock when I first got it blew my mind, not gonna lie, LOL. Super
Oh yeah,
underscore RC
very capable.
said, I thought that was a fancy box light. Just the window, LOL.
Mad funny. Yes, sir.
Said, I didn't even know till I took it out the first time and watched cave crawlers.
Oh, yeah.
Casitas crawlers said, I do know you can program multiple rigs to Trax's radios, but I've never done it.
I think you could do it on the other ones, the better ones. My God, I look like crap. It's so dark and everything. Does that matter? It doesn't matter, right? You guys don't care, right? They go, oh, I'm lit up. We'll set that to auto. That's good right there. Save those settings for right now. All right, so let's pull up the internet. To the internet. We are here at the internet.
Welcome to the internet.
Said, no worries.
Okay, so now on Enjora's website, they have electronics. I go to transmitters, and I'm not gonna lie, I have what is it? This one? Digital controller, reverse. I think I have this one. Yeah, I have this one. So I have this controller set up, and I have these 3-channel receivers.
_RC said, I think only the Tikai has a model memory.
With the Endura models, I have no idea. I doubt it with these things. But any which way, I have 3 of these connected to 3 different trucks, and all you got to do is manually alter the trims or hit the reverses and whatnot. If you have multiple trucks and you just want a real quick, cheap way to do it, this is $25.99. You get the controller, 3-channel radio, if you're going brushless, just to get you out on the road. And then if you can see right here, to get a second one is $5.49. So it's like, you know, just to get you going and everything. That's what I did. And then I got this one, the 6-channel one, for another project, which is $36.99. They don't really hold memory. They're not designed for it, I believe. This one, I don't think it holds memory either. Does this hold memory? Yeah, it's not digital like that. These are all analog controllers pretty much. But, let's see. MA, hobbies. Oh. You guys are not supposed to see that.
Casitas crawlers said, those are pretty good.
Yeah, that's good to like get in there real quick to get a just to get like a controller really quick and everything. Other than that, no, this is ridiculous over here. Electronics. I'm not too familiar about navigating this website, and it's almost time for me to go because it's 3:04. I'm going to give you guys another 20 minutes before I find this thing. Transmitters. There we go. So Fly Sky
Casitas crawlers
is a good brand. What is this for?
SKY5S on Amazon for around $70.
Yeah, that's probably good. But that's $70 opposed to $25. That's why, like, if somebody wants to do it on the cheap. Like, when I say cheap, I mean cheap. Like, if it costs over $10, it's too expensive. But, yeah, they definitely have... What is this? What am I under? Drones? Why am I on drones? I don't want to be on drones. Man, drones, man. Yeah, I don't know how to navigate this website, but if anybody else is looking for other controllers, yeah, Fly Sky is definitely one of them. I forgot the name of the other ones. They got that master controller. I can't remember the name of it. I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna pop it up. But anyway, you got the controllers that are gonna be in the range of about like $30, which will help you just jump into the brushless setup, because you're gonna be spending like $60 to $100 on a brushless setup, depending on what company you deal with. And then like some people are like, oh man, I got to get a receiver and another radio controller. The cheapest route is the Enduro one that I seen, which I believe they have other cheaper controllers on Amazon. I don't like to pull up my Amazon online because it has my address on it and whatnot. But yeah, if you want to, you could definitely search Amazon and check it for yourself. Fly Sky is the name, and what is the other name of that other controller? That master thing? What the heck is it called? And then there's another. There was controllers that I was looking at. Oh no, that's not it. Let me see. I think I know where it is. Or the name of the controllers anyway. Did you know, FYI, that they have an aluminum chassis for the lunchbox that I might be getting? Oh, here we go. Radio Master is the other one for $159.99 is going to be the Radio Master. All right, and then what's the other controller? There was another one that I was looking at, and I was very interested on getting it. It's a little bit more. Actually, it's a lot of it more. Radio Link is another one, which is $287.73. That comes with a lot of features. It's way programmable. I think it holds up to about like 20 different vehicles or something like that. With the Radio Master is about the same, 20 to 100 or something like that. Vehicles. There was another radio that I was looking at. I just cannot find it right now. Yeah, but if you're going on the cheap route, I would definitely just check out the stuff that Enduro has. It's been lasting me for this long. I'm still debating on what one controller that I want to get to rule them all. The Radio Master is, they have another one for $139.99. I don't know what the difference is. I think the battery, it came with a battery one and the other one didn't, which is a rechargeable battery that could connect to basically another thing and whatnot. I need to set up a page for Amazon it'll cover my address so I can show you guys the stuff that I look through. If you're smart, you can save $1. Hell yeah. Oh, who was it that said super one-handed? I'm still running all stock stuff on my stuff. Dude, there's nothing wrong with that. We upgrade as we want to and as we see fit. And whatnot. Like, I really didn't need all these upgrades. I don't even get to go compete with anybody. I just like doing the videos. Love doing the videos. Love messing with the cars. I can't find the other controller that I was looking at. It was another controller that was programmable. Man, I got a lot of stuff in my Amazon cart.
Casitas Crawlers said,
all right.
I also keep in mind the price of the receivers.
Okay, yeah. Up until the point where you get, like, Casitas, I'm pretty sure you have a controller that rules the majority of them, right? And then you have, like, maybe 2 or 3 on the side. So if you have, say, about, like, 6 vehicles, you definitely should be at that point. Like, I should be at that point already where I have one controller that pretty much runs all the over-modified ones and everything. It's not written in stone that it has to be done, and there's not 9 RC commandments that you have to have a controller to rule them all. It just helps out and everything. I had the Fury Tech. I was going to go that route, but then I started having problems tuning the Fury Tech controller. What was it? The Avatar controller? And then they want so much money for their receivers that I was like, I'm not paying all that. Like, I felt trapped into that system. And then the controller itself is like a microcontroller. I feel like a child when I am using the Avatar mode controller.
Said, Hugo, you suffer the RC community and are always willing to answer questions. Nothing else matters. Thumbs up.
Yeah, right. Hugo, you support the RC community and are always in. Oh man, thank you. I appreciate that. So yeah, we're gonna see. There's a lot of things that I want to do, and then there's rent and regular life that I gotta deal with. So I'll be honest with you guys. I want to get into painting because I like the way certain people do the, oh my God, what is that called? Patina. I love the patina look. I want to start leaning towards that a little bit. The builds, I'm not going to lie, for me are getting a little bit boring with the TRX4M. I'm happy that Traxxas came out with this brushless system because it gave me something to do with the TRX4M. I don't want to get into the 1/24th scale too much because I've seen so many awesome builds that it's like, how do you top these guys and whatnot? Don't get me wrong. Everybody's individual, and unique on their own, but I don't know. Painting is...
Said, painting is addicting face with tears of joy.
Not for me, believe it or not. I cannot stand painting. I cannot stand painting. That's why I think I want to get into it, because it's something that stops me so much and everything from completing something, and I just want to push past that and see what I could do. Also, I want to see where else am I going to go with this. I have the Fusion, the Red Cat Fusion. I want to see, I picked out a whole list of stuff to make another 110 scale RC crawler based off of something that I've seen at the outdoor RC course that I went to, which was built by regular people, and it's in, like, I was trying to explain it before. It's in a park. So, like, the parks department are the law there. So, if you're not doing anything to damage the place or hurt people, they pretty much allow it somewhat. So, they made a crawler course within that park, and it's amazing. It looks amazing. And it stands, and I'll show you guys a picture real quick. If I can, which I definitely can. Oh yeah, I'll just put it up this way. I forgot because I have it in my, I had it in my phone, then I put it in the computer, and I didn't have it on my phone.
Said, I'd like to see more Ascent 18 stuff.
Oh man, I'll show you something right now. Hold on, my wife caught an awesome slow-mo video of my ascent at this outdoor course that we were at. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm trying to find it right now. Let me see which video it is. Is it this one? Give me 1 second. So the audio is going through the little speaker. But the visual is over on the desktop. So let's switch over. You can see it right here. So this is that outdoor course that I was telling you guys about. It's awesome. That's why I need my body pins, because that keeps happening to me and whatnot. There's my daughter with her TRX4M right behind me. So let's see what the other one is. Let me see. That wasn't it. She, like I said, she got a really awesome slow-mo.
That's great.
My daughter makes this whole course with her little TRX-4M. It's hilarious. Did she do it in this one? No. All right, hold on. I'm trying to find the slow-mo video. Oh, okay, that was my truck bugging out. Is this it? Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, this is the slow-mo video. Here it is, slow motion. I'm done. And here it comes. Nice out with the family.
Crawlers said, nice out with the family.
Yeah, they don't like it. My wife doesn't like it too much, but she was cool with it. My daughter was happy about it. But you could see my truck just start going crazy. This is the slow motion. Flips over. The second it stands up, I hit the throttle. You can see it on the dirt. Watch the dirt. Think she does it again? Or I do it again? I was trying to make a speed run all the way over and make it to the other side instead of jumping off the side by accident. The slow motion is crazy. The way she showed me how to do it on the phone. There it is. All right, so now this is what it looks like. Oh, that's down there. Fusions are super fun, super tough. Yes, they are pretty tough. So now this is basically what the setup is. Like I said, this is in a park, and like anybody could go. Anybody that could go if you know how to get there and everything like that. So a group of people, one guy in particular, they created all this, and it was way beyond my expectations. I was like, wow, this is crazy. They have all these crazy features and everything. Like this is, so this inner part right here, what we're looking at in the middle, let me get my thing going real quick here. So this inner part right here in the middle is for the smaller RC cars, 124 scale and 118, right? And then if you could see this over in the background, and then these rocks and all that stuff around the perimeter, is a huge 110 scale course that goes all the way around and everything. Oh, that's that. So this is it going around on this side, and they did all this stuff. They put it together. This is a close-up of the middle, which was crazy. I was like, wow, they really like piece by piece put this stuff together and everything. This thing gets rained on, all kinds of stuff, weather and everything. I actually got video of me going up on this. So they separated the bricks from the rocks, so they made two different, intricate courses, as you can see here. And then it continues to go around with all the wood and everything. It's crazy because some people made some 3D printed stuff and dropped it off. Like, it stays there. Like, these cones over here in the background, those are 3D printed. If somebody 3D printed this bridge and brought it and everything. So it's pretty cool for it to be outside the way it is. This bridge was like really rickety and all that crap, but it was cool that they built it. Then you got this. So just to have this built out there. It was really cool. There's me going around the perimeter with my fusion. There it goes again. So yeah. It was pretty cool. So I have some more footage of that area and everything, which I'll eventually show more and more, this, that, and the other. But like I said, that's probably going to be more on the membership side of it. Started the memberships to try to get some income from the channel, so way that the channel can support itself. So if you do consider becoming a member, just know everything 100% profit are going right back into the channel, right? With that being said, I'm going to wrap this thing up. Thank you all for stopping by and saying what's up, hanging out with me, talking, this, that, and the other, writing in, texting in. Everybody that's doing your projects, definitely appreciate it. For everybody new, Casina has me on Instagram, Casina Crawlers. If I'm saying that right, I hate when I pronounce names like that. If you look around, there's links to my Instagram and everything. I gotta find the best way to reach me. I don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure that out because the Instagram is not working. It's horrible and whatnot. So with that being said, my name is Hugo. Thank you guys for joining me again. I'll be doing another live stream next Saturday, and we'll figure that out. I think James RC is about to start up his live stream now, or that's at 4:30 my time. I can't remember, but I'm off.
To BJ's to get groceries.
So with that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one. Later. Oh, wait, I got a goodbye button.